Hello and welcome to Spicy Toast Gaming and our playthrough of Evelynn versus Galio. This is part 2 of our Evelynn guide. Part 1 will be listed down below, so if you're interested in that, definitely go check it out. But we'll be seeing if Evelynn can take on Galio. If you enjoy the video, please like and subscribe. We're putting out multiple videos every day for Path of Champions. We're trying to do at least 2, but sometimes we do even more. So stabilize isn't actually great for Evelynn because that's going to mean more units you have dying, and then you also normally don't want one of these powers that summons another unit. Now the armed gearheads, they do scale well with all of our created cards, but your board can get pretty full, and so you don't want your husks to get obliterated by not having space on the board. So usually pretty risky to get that, so we'll just do a reroll here. Alright, again, nothing particularly good. So we don't actually use that many spells. Don't really have any slow spells we need to worry about. Disarmed isn't bad, but we really want to have at least one decent power to start off if possible. Goodness, we are really having bad luck right now. Alright, so here are finally 2 that are decent. Wild Inspiration, your created cards cost 1 less, so this is going to mean that we can play our husks once we kill them the first time each round from that level 2 star power. But I think we'll go with Battlefield Training. This will help buff up our husks so that when they get consumed, they give more stats. So really not off to a great start, but we'll see how this goes. So, since we don't have any other champions, we'll re-roll Evelynn here because we know we're going to draw her. Yeah, ideally, you'd want to start off with like a Trifarian Might, or the one that gives you 3/3 for the round, your weakest unit.
Warm your body, warm your soul.
New recruit reporting in. I'll write my own story.
So a bit unfortunate they start off with 2 of those.
New recruit reporting in.
Alright, so we're going to wait to make sure we have mana for Evelynn, and then since... So since this is early in the game and we can normally kill them fairly fast, I will actually play Domination here.
You will speak.
With Evelynn, you always want to be calculating how many deaths you can allow on your units before
Beg.
Take a load off.
before you're going to run out of level up, so you really don't want too many of your units to die. That is kind of terrible for us, to be honest. So now we're not going to be able to level up Evelynn when we play her.
Useless.
I won't back down.
So this is just going absolutely awful for us.
Don't worry. It's not
Pretty much the
first
worst case
time.
scenario. Because yeah, if our husks die, then we're kind of screwed. And we couldn't level up Evelynn on play there. So really not great.
Ready for a little splish splash steam?
Oh
easy, but you know that.
Mind if I slip into something a little more painful? Scream for me. That's it.
Yeah, Evelynn can be very strong, but
Ready for deployment!
if you get some bad luck, it can be pretty painful.
You're almost there.
I gladly serve.
There's power in water.
Yes, I bite.
So even though that started off pretty rough, we were able to come off with the win
Love
without
it.
taking too much
I
damage.
want more.
Alright, let's see what we can get for support champions. Oh, that's pretty good. So Fizz is going to just probably immediately die because of Reckoner's Mark. And we're also going to not level him up, most likely. We don't play that many spells. Like, we're going to get that spell we play every time we level up Evelynn, but we're really not going to be playing too many. These are some decent items, and then if it gets to the point where we have enough mana to play Darius, he'll probably level up when we play him. So it's probably the best of what we have, and we don't have any rerolls. Alright, we'll go towards the Solitary Monk so we can try to cut something from our deck. So normally you'd want to keep these 2 units in your opening hand, but since it's early in the game and we don't have that many copies of Evelynn, we don't have necessarily the best odds of pulling her. Well, it's like 50%. And you really need Evelynn, so I'm going to re-roll more aggressively here, even though these are both cards that, if you had more Evelynns in your deck and you figured you were going to pull her out, you'd probably want to hold on to both of these. Okay, good. All right.
I will light beyond life.
So we played him just to see if we could get an attack off. Unfortunately, we couldn't, but we also wanted to play him before we played Salter.
Oh, hello there.
So I'm not going to play any unit here because I don't want to get challenged by the Islander. He would probably challenge our Husk and kill it, and we definitely don't want that to happen.
Got something for him.
So we could use Hate Spike, but Daring Poro isn't really worth killing, and it wouldn't kill the Shepherd. So we'll just let it go through. I somewhat feel like an Ephemeral Darius would be pretty funny.
Sure is dark, eh?
Just really using him to destroy the Nexus if we need to.
Ain't no shadows.
It was
to be
important to
afraid.
play this before Salter. We don't want... Ooh, who is it? We don't want to play him and have someone else consume the husk other than Evelynn.
Was hoping you'd stop by. She's been missing.
Has she? Maybe I'll satisfy her cravings. See what's beneath while I see what's inside. That was hot. Scream for me.
Does death follow me, or peace?
Keep going, love.
Music, big fan of rhythm and blues.
Busy tonight.
Hey, break it up.
So we didn't want to attack with the Islander because he could die.
Let's keep going.
So let's see how this works.
Mine is the hand of Noxus.
That's it. That was hot. Time
So it's ephemeral, but I feel like we should just end the game right here with him.
Just goes right to my head.
You're almost there.
Come, the journey ahead is long.
So we're putting Darius at the end so that hopefully we can get the Nexus below 15 so that he will level up and get even more damage to destroy the Nexus.
Accept your fate.
They will bleed for Noxus.
So he was able to level up. Alright, pretty good. That was a pretty fun little combo there.
It's always over so soon.
So, Warren's Prey, like I talked about in the guide, really not helpful for your overall kit and game plan. Normally something you want to get rid of. So we have other removal. I feel like Death's Hand, especially since it doesn't have that good of an item on it. I mean, it's not bad, but somewhat weaker than most of our other cards.
Awesome! This is gonna be so much fun!
We're just going to re-roll all of these other than Vora. We want to have at least one Husk summoning card.
I bear a message from... Oh, hey, what's that? Doggo.
A little luck for those who need it.
It's not the best that they were able to summon so many units turn one, but wasn't too much damage.
Stop!
So I'm going to try to kill Zoe here. They might be able to buff her up so that she'll survive, but you always want to get rid of her off the board if possible.
Portal me something?
Oh, so that's the one we knew they were going to have. Okay, then they were able to get one more.
Who wants to visit Targon? You do!
Alright, so hopefully they don't open attack. They do have a pretty full board, though. Okay, perfect.
Traveler, and stop staring.
I have the tendency to get carried away.
They'll potentially spell shield Zoe before we can actually...
What happened to you?
Although it is slow, so we could kill her if they try to do that.
See what's beneath while I see what's inside. That's it. That was hot.
So they're not giving it to Zoe. Interesting.
Keep going, love. Yes, I bite. Scream for me.
Alright, so there's their attack turn
That
gone.
was hot. Let's keep going.
So we're doing this so that she's big enough to just attack on her own while we still have the attack token.
Make me feel.
And then we can use a hate spike to kill one of these or play a unit to rally again.
Ooh, another plaything. That was hot. That's it. Time to
They have like no mana, so we should just be able to attack and win here.
harder. Okay. That was hot.
Alright, nice. There's Zoe down. First of the 3 bosses.
I love it. I want more.
So Spell Shield's not bad, but we are normally able to protect her a good amount of the time with her champion spell. So getting more damage would actually be more beneficial. Guess we should look and see what Galio is. Alright, Shyvana. So we're not going to use too many spells, but could be somewhat handy. Definitely want to get more Evelynns in our deck. This is fine. Alright, so pretty much nothing we could do about that.
Fuse is lit!
You are nothing. Worthless. Don't waste my time.
So we're not going to bother attacking just for it to get killed or blocked out. We'll just save these units for when Evelynn is on board. They can all attack and just do Nexus damage.
We follow spirits.
Then they follow us.
You must have heard the screaming.
I'm starting to get jealous. Mind if I slip into something a little more painful? That's it. That was hot.
Who's gonna get in my way?
Very nice. So we'll be able to just attack
You're
next turn.
almost there.
We probably won't open attack. Probably want to have that stun again.
Back on the prowl. That was hot. Scream for me. Playtime.
Got something for 'em?
So the reason we're not using the Last Caress, I know they still have a good amount of mana, so they do have spells in there that could kill Evelynn. So just playing safe. Alright, we're going for that. But it'll be fine.
Just one.
It's always over so soon.
Allure, pretty nice to have. Especially since this will just cost 1 mana now. Alright, we'll grab Spell Shield here. Alright, we have enough gold. We'll go towards the shop. Yeah, once you get rolling with Evelynn, the matches get pretty easy. It's often the first matches that are the hardest, because those are the ones you're the most likely to not draw Evelynn, because you don't have enough copies of her in your deck yet. That's why Chameleon's Necklace is so good if you have any common slots.
Warm your body, warm your soul.
If I'm forgotten, then no! We weren't expecting callers!
You know, I could give this to the Glaive or to the Husk, and it'd probably... Alright, so the smart thing to do here would probably play this on the unit that could actually block to save some mana. But I want to test this out. I'm actually not sure if items, if the stats will carry over. I feel like they should. But yeah, let's just test that out and see what happens when we play Evelynn next round.
Tough day, friend? Was hoping you'd stop by. She's been missing you.
Has she? Maybe I'll satisfy her cravings. Mind if I slip into something a little more painful?
Alright, so yes, the items do transfer over. Or, well, the stats from the item. And it goes back to our inventory. That's pretty awesome.
What's that noise?
Yes, I bite.
Busy tonight.
So I'm still holding on to this just in case they have a spell they want to throw out. And then I know that this unit can't block Evelynn, so I'm not that concerned.
Please, I have connections!
We're playing by my rules. That was hot. Let's keep going. I'm right here.
I know that look.
So if we had something else to play, cheaper unit, then I actually do a Last Caress here to give us a little bit more Nexus health. But since all of our units are going to be a little bit too expensive, we'll just take a bit of damage, and that's alright.
Ready for a little splish splash steam?
Always, Eve. But you know that.
Scream for me. That was hot. Lights out.
I'll just attack and see how they respond.
Another day in paradise.
Keep going, love. I love it when they scream.
Alright, so they'll be able to block both, which will be a little sad, but not a big deal. We have the attack trophy next round.
That's it. I want more.
Sink or scream.
Alright, we'll first just get our scout attack off.
By the Emperor.
Ooh, another plaything.
So I was planning on playing Darius, but I do want to protect Steam, so we'll just play Domination.
No room for you, Dom. So sorry.
You mean the putrid swamp is full? Shame.
That's it. Scream for me. Lights out.
Impress me. Don't waste my time.
Yes, I bite.
Alright. Another battle
It's
down.
always over so soon.
Not worth it. If we had to reroll, we would try it, but having a landmark taking up a spot all game would just be bad. And then that would be adding towards the amount of units we have dying. None of these really seem the spot that they would take up in our deck. Alright, we'll get rid of Vora. Like I said in the guide, she's kind of just a worse version of Domination. With Evelynn, you want to have your deck be as streamlined as possible. So a 1-cost stun isn't bad. And then if we have to summon a husk, we can before Evelynn. Alright, so yeah, we didn't draw anyone, but that's fine.
Does death follow me, or peace?
So we might end up wanting to use the stun for the actual rally, or to pop the spell shield.
Don't worry, it's not my first time.
Get him! Get him!
Mind if I slip into something a little more painful? Scream for me. That was hot.
So we could let the spell shield take it, but we want to protect the spell shield if possible. So we're going to use Last Caress.
We're playing by my rules. I love it when they scream.
Yeah, as Evelynn, especially on a boss fight, you can just not be too worried about taking damage. Obviously, if it's too much, it's going to kill you, but once you get Evelynn on board, you're normally pretty set.
Back on the prowl.
The whole world will know my hand.
So since we don't have any units cheap enough to play, we'll get rid of the spell shield one just because this one has more stats. So we're going to do this to get rid of his spell shield as well as level up Evelynn and stun their whole board.
Does it hurt? That was hot. Scream for me. Lights out.
I command you.
Yes, I fight.
Alright, pretty easy.
I love it. I want more.
And we really haven't even gotten any, like, good powers. Like, some of the ones we've gotten are fine, but nothing really too amazing. I mean, I feel like the only slow spell we have is Apprehend. Doing that twice isn't really going to help. So I guess we'll just go for counterfeit copies. Alright, we'll go towards the Honored Lord since we really don't need more gold. Alright, that looks fine. Cost reduction on Evelynn is so good.
Warm your body, warm your soul.
So as long as they don't open attack, we'll be good. Alright, perfect.
Was hoping you'd stop by. She's been missing you.
Has she? Maybe I'll satisfy her cravings. See what's beneath while I see what's inside. That's it. Scream for me.
Busy tonight.
That's somewhat unfortunate.
You're almost there. That's it. Back on the prowl.
So here our Evelynn is scary enough that we will
I
just
can't get enough.
attack with her and try to get some of their units off the board before we level up. Although they do have the possibility of doing a spell to kill our husk, which would really screw us over, so we'll just burn through our attack token or override it.
Ready for a little splish-splash steam?
Always here. But you know that.
You really just need to be sure you're leveling up Evelynn every single round.
Hot. Lights out.
In most cases, it's just the most important thing you can do. So since they're out of mana, I'll just use a last caress to clear some of their units.
Keep going, love.
They're all welcome.
I know a place.
That's it.
So luckily the AI normally will try to just fill their board and develop before they open attack. So normally that gives you the opportunity to just level up Eve and never let them attack. Yeah, once you have Evelynn on the board, you can normally go the rest of the game without the enemy being able to even attack.
What's that noise? Busy tonight.
So we're not going to bother with the scout, we're just going to attack.
Scream for me. Let's Let's do this again sometime.
So this actually wouldn't be bad, since we know that all these stats and the keyword will transfer over, but I'd rather just have more copies of Hate Spike with the additional draw, but this is actually pretty good. Pretty nice. We'll risk the shop, hopefully we can get a decent power. Trifarian Might, perfect. That is wonderful. We'll get one of these since we'll get it at the start of the game. Just having another spell that if they try to kill one of my units, I can at least get a benefit from it. Yeah, Trifarian Might is so good on Evelynn because once you get her leveled up a couple times, all of your units will be able to proc it, even the husks, which is hilarious when that happens. Alright, so we're just not going to bother playing anything. Oof. That sucks a little bit.
New recruit reporting in.
We'll still be fine, but it is kind of annoying. They might open attack. Okay, good.
Remember the fallen.
Don't worry, it's not my first time. Mind if I slip into something a little more painful? That's it. That was high.
So they don't have any spell mana, and I don't think they have any offensive spells anyways. I hate the Stony Suppressor, so I'm gonna kill
You're
him.
almost there. Yes, I bite. Scream for me. That was hot. Let's keep going.
Alright, I don't think they'll have any way to kill both the husks, so we'll just attack with Evelynn to get rid of one of their units.
I won't back down.
My, who happened to you? Oh, my sweet. I do love watching you work.
So do my victims.
It is good keeping their board
least at the start.
lower, just so that they can't
Scream for me.
or aren't inclined to open attack.
Lights out.
Too hot for it.
Harder. Okay.
Alright, so there's Dawn Speakers in town. Now we just have Galio.
I love it. I want more.
It's like we're winning these games really fast, and while that is pretty good, it doesn't really highlight the crazy scaling you can do with Evelynn. Because we're not even really having the opportunity to level up too many times, because we just end the game in just the first couple rounds.
Time to make an impact.
So really the one thing we have to be careful for in this fight is they have a like 2-cost card that has capture. Now capture goes straight through spell shield. It's like essentially burst speed. You don't have any chance to do anything in response.
Fire and fury burn in me.
So yeah, the one problem here
Another day guarding the walls.
is that we're going to play Evelynn to get our stun off, but then they might just play that unit, capture Evelynn, and we're not going to have mana to do anything.
Was hoping you'd stop by. She's been missing you.
Has she? Maybe I'll satisfy her cravings. Mind if I slip into something a little more painful? Scream for me. That's it.
Okay, good. They didn't have it.
Busy tonight.
So they're probably just going to block with this, and that's, well, not really anything we can do about it.
You're almost there. That was hot. Back on the prowl. I'm game for anything. I smell fear.
We were forged in Dragonfire.
Scream for me. That's it. Playtime.
Red Wall.
We're having pretty good luck, the fact we haven't seen it yet. They don't really have any spell that I'm worried about. They just have the one capture card. That's what I'm trying to hold on to mana for Hate Spike to kill the person if they play him.
I know a place.
So we're not going to bother playing this game since it might go on a little bit longer. We want to have more level ups, and she's going to spawn another husk as soon as she levels down. And then potentially another one from the Haunted Tomb.
Back on the prowl. Scream for me. That's it. Lights out.
Busy tonight.
Harder. Okay.
Alright, so there's Galio down.
I love it. I want more.
Alright, so that was Evelynn versus Galio. I hope that gave you a bit of a taste of what it's like to play Evelynn at a high level, and just some of the thought process you want to have while playing her to make the most out of her kit and star powers. Hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you have a great day. Hey, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching that video all the way to the end. If you did enjoy it, please like and subscribe. We're putting out multiple videos every single day for Path of Champions content. So if that interests you, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and welcome to the channel. Have a great day.